E3, it's one of the best times to be a gamer. We get to see all sorts of games, from small indies to massive AAA games that make us salivate at the mouth. It's what most of us love to watch in June because it helps the summer go by a little quicker where most games don't launch. It helps build up hype for everything we are looking forward to in the holiday season. Yet this year, we all know that E3 is going to be cancelled, and this being a console launch year, it's going to affect not only Microsoft and Sony, but also third-party developers that were hoping to show off their new games that they were going to launch with these new systems. So in this video, I want to go into detail about how this affects each part of the gaming world, from the Xbox to the PlayStation, and of course, the third-party developers that are trying to get their games shown. Because no matter who you are, we are all disappointed about the news, but we all understand why E3 is ultimately canceled. So let's dive into this article that details everything for us and gives us insight into what this all means. But before we do that, like always, if you liked the video, hit that subscribe button and that like button. The support is greatly appreciated. Alright, so the first company I want to talk about is obviously Xbox, because I'm an Xbox guy and I truly was looking forward to seeing what Xbox had to announce this year. Because for several months, if not the last year, Xbox has been very relentless when it comes to giving their gamers something to talk about. And with the new Xbox Series X being launched this year, we all know that they were going to show off some awesome games, which to my surprise, they're still keeping to that promise, just in a different way. Phil Spencer himself says that E3 might be cancelled, but the excitement for the Xbox isn't. Here's what he had to say. E3 has always been an important moment for Team Xbox. Given this decision this year, we'll celebrate the next generation of gaming with the Xbox community and all who love to play via an Xbox digital event. Details on timing and more in the coming weeks. This is what I love about the Xbox brand. Currently, they truly do want to keep their fan base informed. Yet they're finding new ways to get us the information even when certain circumstances dictate otherwise. Because let's all first admit that Microsoft is probably the company that's been hit hardest with the cancellation of E3. They were planning on coming to the event ready to put the pedal to the metal. They had Halo Infinite ready to be shown off playing on the Xbox Series X. They had the stage set to dominate the news for the entire summer, and I truly think they're not letting this opportunity to slip by. Instead, they're going to find the new and inventive ways to showcase their hard work. If I had to guess, I would have to say that Xbox is going to have a pretty big streaming show that won't have a lot of fans or anyone around, much in the vein of what Nintendo does with their Nintendo Direct shows. This show will have a lot of games and a lot of details regarding the Xbox Series X, with more specs and even maybe a price tag. And of course, they'll show off their first-party games, but I think what will surprise people is that they might be showing off some third-party games as well. Which, if I'm being honest, I wish it's the Batman game, but let's relegate this to just games they have with marketing rights. So Cyberpunk 2077 is one, and maybe some others we don't know about. Not to mention, they'll show off new first-party games we don't know about. So it's great to know that Xbox is going to at least have some sort of show for us, and we can get some new information about Xbox. But now, as for Sony's PlayStation, we all know that they aren't going to be at E3 and had plans to skip the show for a second straight year. Because they don't have anything to show off, I would assume, but here's what the article has to say. Any PS5 exclusives are likely to be announced at Sony's own event, rather than anywhere else. However, we were expecting third-party developers and publishers to announce or showcase their PS5 games at E3 2020. Publishers who have previously announced they are working on games for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X were set to attend the conference, including the likes of Ubisoft. And it's likely those who haven't officially revealed they are yet would have done so at the event. As we would have figured, the PS5 wasn't going to be announced or shown at E3, but a lot of people suspected that the PS5 would be shown off maybe a month or two before the event was going to happen. But with all the cancellations and the way things are going around the world, we can't expect to see the PS5 being shown unless they decide to show it in a digital event. And the article brings that up by saying this. It's also possible that during the official PS5 reveal, Sony will show off some of the games that were due to be shown at E3. But whether the company will want to showcase games coming to both next-gen consoles isn't likely, as Sony will probably want to keep its reveal to its PS5 exclusives. PS5 games weren't likely to be delayed, but we may just see their announcement sooner if not at an online E3 event. There you have it, folks. We get official announcements from Xbox saying they will get us more information about an event. Xbox is front and center, not hesitant about showing what they have for us gamers next generation. When it comes to Sony, we are still in a little bit of a holding pattern because they haven't announced anything. As for what I think, I believe Xbox will have an online event on the same day E3 should have been on. I believe that the showing will be filled with some awesome tech talk and most of all, games. It's what Xbox has been focusing on for a little while now, and I believe maybe, just maybe, they'll announce a new studio. Even with no rumors floating around, I still believe they might announce a new studio they're either building or a studio they've acquired. A lot of news has been kept out of the news lately when it comes to Xbox, so it's great to know they're able to have an event and keep us fans informed. Let's hope Sony takes a page out of Xbox's playbook and has a show online where we can learn all the things we want to learn about the PS5. Either way, let's hope we have some awesome games to talk about come June. But let me know what you think about all this. Is this the end of E3? Do you think next year's E3 will be in higher demand because people will miss it? Are you happy that Xbox is still going to have an event? Do you wish Sony will have a new event finally? How much longer can Sony stay quiet? Has Xbox stolen the hype when it comes to next generation? Go down below and let me know, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. The support helps out the channel more than you know. And give me a follow on Twitter at Zalker87. I'm always on there talking games and sharing my latest videos. Plus, I love interacting with everyone there, so get on Twitter and let's talk about gaming. Also, follow me on Xbox Live. My gamertag is Zalker87, just like my channel name. See what games I'm playing, and let's compete in achievements for the month. And by the way, I'm playing Ori and the Will of the Wisp right now, so let's get on there and compete in achievements. The game is stunning, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, a lot more than I did with the first game. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, enjoy your gaming. Later!